Right. There is this method which has been introduced by Dexter Nduna of parking. Dexter Nduna, the former Chegutu MP, has said that they've introduced Team Chapter, which is going to start collecting parking fees because the current system is expensive. Right? And the question now is, what is going to happen with the city of Harare? You know what has been happening over the years? I think maybe in the past 2-3 years, we have had a problem here in city parking. They are not so friendly to people. Vanhu vari kukilemberwa mota. I've had numerous incidents of people vanongokilemberwa mota, and they won't be in the wrong. Anogodza kunzi wapaka wrong parking, watsika lane, watsika lane, wakutokilembwa. And most of these lanes dziri mucity of Harare, they are not even visible. And it is very painful on the sense that nyaya city parking, it is adding on to the layer of what consumers have to pay in terms of tax. Look at my radio tax, the radio licenses that are going to be $92. And on top of that, then we some mutero ipapo. So mutero ne radio license, you are looking at plus minus $200. Kana watenga mota yacho iri nyowani, you are also looking at $500 in terms of my number plates. So before you even talk of driving off that car, you are looking at mari yauchabvisa, whether it is change of name, getting my number plates and everything. You are looking at close to $1,000 yauchabuda. Just mari yarongobuda isiri kupinda mupocket mako. One. Then now you talk of another burden of the city council parking. Some people have applauded Dexter Nduna for this initiative and said, in the meantime, tombo pakawo hedu mahara because tanzwa nekubirwa mari. But the city of Harare has responded and said, aiwa, isusu, they do not have any other revenue collector in terms of parking except the city parking. What do you make of this initiative by Dexter Nduna? What do you want to see? Cheaper parking? Because if you consider the parking in South Africa in the CBD and the parking in Zimbabwe in the CBD, Zimbabwe is way more expensive, yet we are really struggling economically in terms of the wages that people are getting in Zimbabwe, comparing it with South Africa and those that are driving in Zimbabwe and those that are driving in South Africa. Because if you look at parking in South Africa, it's 5 rand. 5 rand, that is mostly if you go even into malls, shopping malls, where there are car guards to watch out for your car. And not only that, you are parking in the shade in that shopping mall in many cases. And you are paying, if you go to the Mall of Africa, 3 hours cost you 10 rand. 3 hours, it costs you 10 rand to park at the Mall of Africa. 3 hours cost you 10 rand. Here in Zimbabwe, parking for 1 hour costs you $1, which is close to 20 rand in terms of value. So how can we have safer parking, which is not expensive? Do you think that this is the way to go that is being introduced by Dexter Nduna? What do you want to see being introduced in the city of Harare or any other cities that are charging exorbitant prices in terms of parking?